1, 2, 3. Hi, good people. I think at this point what we have to do is we have to think about who we wish to engage with in regards to our social relationships, our commercial relationships, and of course our religious relationships. So we have elements in our Australian civil society that now wish to cause us great harm and grief and trouble and chaos, as we just saw this last year, at the end of last year. So any time that we see people who do not agree with our great Australian values, we should not engage with them. We shouldn't say anything to them. We shouldn't do anything like be racist or scream silly statements, that they like to do that. But what we should do is immediately disengage from them altogether. So if you see them running for council, don't vote for them. And tell everybody, don't vote for them. Go read some of the literature that they subscribe to, that they belong to, that they believe in. If they're business people doing a service and you call up and you notice a name or something like that, that you don't agree with their ideology, just say, oh, no, thank you, have a nice day, bye-bye, hang up. Be nice to them. We don't have to really do anything horrible. We shouldn't say anything bad, If we see them in a shopping centre or anything, we walk away, we turn away, we don't look at them. If they ask for help, we just go. We don't even look at them, we don't even engage with them. Eventually what will happen is these people who do not hold any Australian values whatsoever and actually want to cause great harm to the Australian civilization will realise that they're not really welcome here. They already know that. I think the majority of Australians are waking up, but the radical left-wing lunatics are still in love with them. But what will end up happening is some of them may see that it's going to be difficult here. But then again, they're also at these people with completely different ideological beliefs to us. There's already enough of them that they can create their own society and no longer need to really engage. But we should still at least hope that maybe they think to move to a nation that shares their values, shares their idea of laws, shares their religious convictions. And we can maybe maintain some suburbs in Australia which still have our Australian civil society intact. While others we've lost already completely, then we still may be able to salvage what was the Australian civil society. And while we have an Australian Labor Party that is absolutely against Australian civil society, it's also very important to not engage with them. And how do you do that? Don't vote for them. Don't reply on social media. That feeds them, okay? Block them on social media. Find the political candidate that is the complete opposite to what the Labor Party and the Greens, and look, I'm going to be honest, Liberal Party, they're all the same. As I said, Liberal Party are just the Labor Party's cuckolds now. They don't do anything different. Find the political candidate who is completely on the other end and just vote for that person. It doesn't really matter what they believe as long as it's completely different to that of the ideology of the Australian Labor Party. So we can do this through peaceful means, people, and salvage what we may be able to find left of the Australian civil society. So anyway, good people, stay safe. Peace to everyone. Peace to the Middle East. God bless this nation. God bless Israel. And may God bless President Trump, because he is really one of only a very few people right now who are doing all they can to save Western civilization. Okay, bye for now.